Well, hey guys, today is March 12th. Look at my watch. Anyway, wrapped up the video yesterday. You guys seen there, we got that thing pretty much all serviced up, other than a few things I'm waiting on parts for and the weather to warm up, but for the most part she's done and ready to go. Now it's time for this girl's servicing, and it's been we're a little overdue for service, but we're gonna get her done here. Got the loader up in the air. One thing I don't understand, well, it's a European thing, I know, but they have this stupid fucking hood lock. You need their special key, but I just use a Phillips head screwdriver. Might need both hands to get this up. Come on, you bastard. Hold on, I gotta put you guys down for a sec. Sorry about that, guys. So you have to put, they supposed to send a tool. Of course, the dealer never fucking did. It's supposed to fit in that hole. So what you're supposed to do then, what I use is just a Phillips head screwdriver. Works just as good. It's just not, you have to kind of finagle it around the hole a little bit. And because it's not the right tool, it doesn't entirely unlatch the first time. You gotta poke it 2 or 3 times as you're pulling. So it requires both hands. But anyway, in my opinion, that's a stupid bloody setup. I don't know why they can't have like the Magnum or the 2090 where it's just 2 rubber hooks at the back and then the Magnum's a lever you unlatch and then it comes up. But anyway, whatever. So yeah, we're gonna do a service on this old girl. Blow air filters out, rad, hydraulic oil. Stupid fucking design. I'll go into that later for the hydraulic. I hate the hydraulic system on this tractor, but whatever. Anyway, gonna get the oil draining and talk to you in a bit. Good Lord Almighty, what a stupid bloody setup this is. So before I drain the oil, I want to make sure I could actually find the drain plug. Well, it took half an hour to find that. Behind it, okay, so here's your load. Here, okay, let me zoom this out. There we go. I know. Loader's there. Your loader frame's down here. This plastic piece of junk here goes over the it looks like it's like a, I think it's like a NOx. It's pollution bullshit to sense what amount of pollution you're putting into the environment and that sort of shit. And then down here you gotta remove that so you can get one hand down here to steady your channel locks. Because the last guy that did this, last time I was done was at the dealership. And then the other guy, and the other hand rather, goes down here behind these hoses, which do not flex, behind the loader frame, and has to try and turn it, say about 50 swear words before it finally goes. What a dumb fucking setup. It's one of these stupid engineers. They design their frickin' tractors with, oh, you know, right to repair at the dealership. Yeah, well, what if a farmer's trying to save a few bucks? God damn. Or located like we are in a more remote area. So anyway, what a fucking idiot, idiotic design. Anyway, I'm gonna get this oil draining here, and then I got the filter, the new filter. I gotta replace it. Buddy's eating some corn off the ground. I blew off the 21 the other day, right, bud? Yep, good. Tastes good, right? Anybody who says this tractor's better over one of those, fuck. I don't know. These fucking, maybe the bigger McCormicks are better. I've heard better things about the X7s with the 6 cylinders, but these 4 cylinders are a fucking pig to work on. Fuck. Anyway, I'm gonna get that draining and I'll bring it back in a few. Buddy's barking at that deer. Just looking at him like, what the heck? Buddy's just staring him down. Right, bud? Huh. There we go. Bet you that deer's having a better time than I am trying to change out this piece of shit tractor. Oh, fuck. Who knew they made the drain plug so hard to access? Gosh, what a dumb fucking setup. Just wonderful. Anyway, fuck, I get underneath there. Fucking took me a while to find the fucking drain plug. I had to call the dealership because I looked for one on the bottom. Oh, there's nothing there because that's where I've always found them. And call them up. Nope, nope, it's on the sides. There's two, one on each side. All right, whatever. Stupid place to put them, but whatever. We'll go underneath there, try and get them. It's a fucking hex. Oh, and of course I have every size but the one that'll fit. So we're on another freaking, I don't know, tool run, parts run, whatever you want to call it. And we're gonna go pick one up here because I'm gonna need it for the future for changing oil on this thing. I hate this tractor. I hate that tractor. I hate the McCormick. As soon as I can, I'm trading it off. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Oh gosh, pile of garbage. Anyway, I'm gonna go get this and then see if we can change the oil and blow the air filters and rat out, add hydraulic oil because the thing only has a 6-liter reservoir. Yeah, that's a smart move. And yeah, and then I don't know, see if we, and then clean the cab out, go from there. So anyway, I'll talk to you when we get back, if we get something. Yeah, so see you in a bit. Well, I'm on my way home, and of course I didn't have the size I needed, and neither does anybody else on this island, so that's really handy. I have the size that's bigger and the size that's smaller than what I need, of course, but not the exact size I need. Not gonna run to the city just for that. I need oil, yes, for the Steiger, but I got enough to get me through next little while. So I think Dad's away until Saturday. He flies back into Sudbury there, and then he's going to, I'm gonna get him to stop in the city somewhere and pick me one up. I gotta find the exact size out from McCormick and then get him to get that along with a couple pails of 1540 to have on hand because excuse me, we're gonna have to change the oil in the Steiger, and it takes a lot of oil. So anyway, we are gonna go back home here. I think I'm gonna go work on the 2090. I gotta do service work to it. The McCormick can wait until next week and sit there and think about how much of a piece of junk it is. And yeah, and we'll talk to you in a little bit here. I'll probably make a separate video for the 2090 here. I'll start the video back up when we get parts for the McCormick and that, so that way then you're not mixing and matching things all fucking together, and it's not a 3-ring circus as much. So anyway, we'll talk to you when we get parts or whatever, so see you in a bit. Well, a lot of days have gone by since I last videoed. I don't even remember the last day we videoed. Anyway, we get down here. Fuck. So I didn't have the right Allen key, like I told you guys, because it's a fucking metric thing. If I can find it, there it is. So this on here was tight as could be. Couldn't get it with that, just the Allen key. So I got that piece of pipe, I don't know, it's like 24 inches long. Put it on the end there and had to give her a hell of a yank, but she came. So now I'm just gonna loosen it off and drop the oil in there. But gosh, can they do anything more stupid with this thing? Holy shit. Anyway, I'm gonna do this and then I'll bring you back when we get to the next step, I suppose. Or see what else pisses me off with this tractor. Anyway, talk to you in a bit. Fuck's sakes. Oh yeah, use a appropriate oil filter wrench. Yeah, what wrench? You can't even get the damn thing back behind this stupid, I think that's the part of the intake or something. Or no, it's connected to coolant, I think, actually. Yeah, it's coolant. My mistake. It's connected to coolant behind this coolant line. What a fucking dumb design. I guess then now it's mega-sized channel locks. So, alright, bring it back when I finish having fun here. New filter. Fuck, was it a pain. I know you're supposed to turn it like, what was it, like, once you get it hand tight, and it's like, well, some say a quarter, some say half, some say 3/4 of the turn with the wrench. Well, of course, I can't get this thing on there. I have channel locks. I couldn't even get it a quarter because there's like piss all room to work. So, I don't know. I'll keep an eye on it. If it leaks a bit, I'll just tighten a little more. See if I can get a wrench in there or something. Maybe I might try a smaller pair of channel locks and see. I got to size down from them. But, you know, I wish they make these things so that farmers could actually fucking service them and not this whole right to repair bullshit. Drives me fucking nuts. Like, really? You're gonna make a tractor so you can't even get into it. Like, yeah, that's a great design. You got this shield here, you got a shield back there. I figured a way to get around it without taking it off. You gotta take this off, but then you're working around the alternator, which is like right there, so that kind of mitigates that. And you got that coolant line that runs right above there, so that's just a wonderful design. Anyway, I'd be open to trading this thing off if it wasn't for the world situation right now, and there's other priorities that need to be addressed first on the farm here. So anyway, that's my rant. So anyway, I'm gonna get oil. I'm gonna put oil in that nice little fucking hole down there. Isn't that just lovely? And I gotta find where I set the dipstick. It's somewhere around here, but had a little spill there on my cardboard, but it's just on the cardboard, so I put the oil dry down so it'll absorb that, and then I'll just scrape it off there. So, but anyway, managed to find, because my other funnel has just got the short little tip on after the funnel part, managed to find this guy. It's going to be a slow process because of this long, the tube is narrower, it's a more narrow orifice and has a filter, but it'll get the job done. So anyway, we're gonna do this. It'll be a slow process, but gotta clean this out a little bit. So hasn't used it in a while. So anyway, I'm gonna get oil going in here, and I'll bring you back in a few, or if something else explodes, or if something else pisses me off that I feel the need to rant to you guys, and maybe you guys will get a little bit of humor out of it, because this ain't my favorite tractor. I don't know if you could tell or not. Next loader tractor, well, case is. The price on a new case, 125 and 140 Maxim, is just stupid. John Deere is the same, and just out of my price range. But I've been looking at Massey Ferguson and Kubota as possible candidates. So I don't know. We'll see what things bring, and we'll go from there. So anyway, I'll shut up. Talk to you in a bit. We're waiting. Fucking little screen there. I'm gonna see if I can rip that thing out. It's so goddamn slow. And then of course I put it in. It was resting there, and I poured it, and then the fucking funnel settled out, and I had a bunch spill down here. So that's lovely. I'll have to clean that up. Luckily I have my pan down below, because I was anticipating there would be some kind of a disaster. So anyway, another just great design. Yeah. I can't use my fucking big funnel over there. Well, it's in the pitcher, but you know what I mean. I can't even use the pitcher. I have to use my... That's an old 1540 jug I've kept around for years and years for if you need a spare oil in the field, you got it. So you don't have to carry the 5-gallon pail around that weighs like fucking 50 pounds. So anyway, I'm gonna see if I can rip that stupid screen out, because it's pissing me off. So anyway, talk to you in a few. There. She's got fresh fucking oil. Only took 2.5 hours. And it's not that I didn't know what I was doing, because I did know. Figured out how to do that all the other day. The problem is just there's such little space to work. I can't get my funnel with the bigger orifice, because it's too short, like doesn't have a long enough spout on the end of it. Can't get the big pitcher in there, there's not enough room. So I have to use this one with a longer spout, and it's got an orifice about 1/3 of the size of my other one here. So the oil moves through slower. And then I have to use my other jug, so that holds less oil than what that pitcher holds. Not by much, but still less. And you know, that filter, well, it's minor, but anyway, it's fucking done. Fucking thing. Anyway, I am going to clean up my mess here, put my tools away, dump the old oil into the old oil bucket, and then I think I'm gonna be blowing out some air filters here, the rad, and then top up hydraulic oil, and then give her a grease job. So, and like I said, pressure washing is gonna wait till it stops this freezing at night bullshit. So anyway, I'll bring it back when we're get something else done on here. So see you in a little bit. Got the rad blown out, filters, oil's been all topped up like I said before. So now I just gotta add hydraulic oil. Before I do that though, let me just explain the stupidity of this system. So the Magnum and everything's off one reservoir, and it takes like 60 gallons or some fucking thing, or 20, 30, 40, something like, I don't know. I think it's 6 or 7 5-gallon pails or something. It's like at least 30 gallons. Anyway, this thing takes a whopping 6 liters. And no, we can't have a straight shot with a large orifice into the reservoir. No, we gotta have this. I think it's impossible to get off. Anyway, this little fucking orifice, like this is my index finger right there. So, and the orifice is like half the diameter of that inside, like the diameter of the tube that the fluid goes down. Then it's gotta go around this 90 elbow, and then around another elbow, right into the reservoir, which goes in horizontally. So then when you put it in, half the fluid comes back up because there's an airlock, because the orifice is so damn small, and not boils over, like bubbles over, and then you end up with half it on the fucking ground. So that's really good. Real good engineering there, McCormick. Anyway, I gotta add some hydraulic oil to it because it's down. But yeah, and then I'm not going to clean the cab today because it's going to be a bigger job, and when I do it, I want to make a bracket up for the corn planter monitor in there, because this is the tractor that typically runs the corn planter. So anyway, because our system we had last year was zip ties and electrical tape, and that's fine, but I have scrap metal here. I can make a bracket that can go on the, I guess, the door handle there on the passenger side and the right side of the cab. So, but anyway, that's for another day here. It's gonna, for now, it's just gonna sit the way it is. But she's got the big parts done to her here, the engine oil and the engine oil and blown out, and oh yeah, and I gotta grease it yet too. So, and check tire pressures. So anyway, I'll bring you guys back when I'm all done all that. So we'll talk to you in a while. There, just putting air in this last tire here. Aired those up, hood down, greased it up. There isn't a lot of grease fittings in this thing, but there's a few. And yeah, so, but the big thing is she's got her oil changed, hydraulic all topped up, blew out the rad and all that stuff. So anyway, she's all serviced up, so I think that's where I'm going to leave you guys for this one. I think this video is getting long enough, but I just want to make a video about how much I hate servicing this thing. Well, I don't hate servicing it because I enjoy working on tractors. It's just I don't like the way this thing is set up. But anyway, so we got it, works for now. So sometime in the future I'll trade it. But anyway, that's where I'm going to leave you guys for this one here. Leave a comment, subscribe, give a guy a like, all that kind of good stuff. You know the drill. I'm going to starting we're getting more into like not only drill prep here when the weather straightens up, but we're going to be doing some we're going to be shipping out some grain here shortly, so that'll be a little bit different for the old channel and not just corn. I'll be shipping Durham, so that'll be a nice surprise. So anyway, let you guys go there, talk to you on the flip side. Good enough. No trespassing. Oh, Canada.